chat. Woo. How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? Listen, don't stress about these pagan ass holidays. Okay, there I said it. There I said it. Don't y'all be stressing about these pagan ass holy days. Don't even try it. What's going on, TikTok? TikTok make your body rock. Yeah, TikTok. TikTok make your body rock. Oh, TikTok. TikTok make your body rock. Hey, TikTok. TikTok make your body rock. Oh, yeah. Anywho, that's what I'm talking about today. It's been a crazy Monday so far. It's been a crazy. Last week was crazy. I wasn't feeling good all last week, but I still showed up here. I did, get a little behind on my live because I was sick this weekend, but I am back, feeling better, unstoppable. I'm gonna have to double up to make up because my body comes first. Anywho, how y'all feeling today? How y'all feeling? So stop letting these calendars bully you. Alright. We not stressing about no holidays this year. I don't really celebrate Christmas anymore. I come from a family where Christmas is the celebration. I grew up celebrating it. It was always big in our house, in my grandma's house, and since I come into my indigenous Niji identity and done my research on Sinterklaas and Black Pete and Saint Nick being the Pope who sent out papal bulls to enslave us, so I'm really over these pagan ass holidays. I mean, if you celebrate it, cool beans. I have a lot of people who I love who still celebrate it, and to each his own. I have patients who still celebrate it and bring me gifts. So I'm not gonna turn down no gifts. So thank you to my patient for my gift of the day. It's this little mug. It says warm wishes. I think I'm gonna open it up. It has some Ghirardelli mini chocolate sea salt caramel. Ooh, we're gonna open this up before I get off of here. But yeah, listen, I'm not stressing over these pagan ass holidays. I said no because I'm bitter. No, it's not because I'm bitter. No, it's not because I'm miserable. It's because I am fully awake outside of the matrix. And when you outside of the matrix, it just hit totally different, right? The world will have you performing, smiling, traveling, cooking, buying while your nervous system is screaming for mercy. And today we choose peace over pressure. So if you celebrate it, I hope you have a wonderful time. But for the ones who don't, and for the ones who want to and stress the hell out about it, don't stress yourself. Right? Drop peace in the chat, even if you watch it on the replay, if you done being guilt tripped by the calendar. Because I don't know when December got here, right? Before anybody gets emotional, this is not me judging people who celebrate. If you love it, like I said, enjoy it, and I really mean that. But some of us, we're not in a season of performance. We're in the season of, surviving, healing, rebuilding, and stacking. And what I'm not going to do is pretend I'm okay just because the date on the calendar said to be festive, right? Some holidays don't feel like joy. They feel like grief, debt, comparison, obligation. You already know what time it is come Thursday. The millionaires and the people with the money, they're going to show off their big trees. They're going to show off their accomplishments, all the gifts. Meanwhile, the people in the hood, the people in poverty who can't really afford all this stuff, they feel like they got to go into debt, swipe credit cards, use Klarna, use all of this stuff, feel grief. They feel bad because they can't buy the kids what they want. They can't pretend like Santa Claus is real. They're going to compare to everything on this internet, and they feel obligated because of these fake ass holidays. Yesterday I learned that the holidays in America, they all make about $750, is it $billion a year? Yeah, $750 billion a year on holiday festivities, right? What part stresses you out the most? If you're like me and you not celebrating this year, whether you just doing like a boycott, I've seen people doing a holiday boycott, but I'm doing a spiritual sovereign boycott. I don't really fuck with what Center Class do. Make sure y'all go look Center Class up and you will see the correlation between Center Class and Santa Claus, right? You will see the racism in the Netherlands that they fight. Even this year they had protests because people over there in the Netherlands, they have a whole guy who looks like Santa Claus, which is the adoption. They adopted Santa Claus to be more Americanized, but really it came from the history of Center Class. Go look up Center Class right now. Go do it. Sinterklaas. Center Class. Center Class. Just stopping by to say to social. I can't even read. What's up, Marche Clinton? Just stopping by to support. Have a great day on purpose. Thank you so much for tapping those hearts and stopping by the room.
Consist of economy has.
I don't know what the heck that was playing in the background, but what up? Thank you for tapping those hearts. I really appreciate it. Right? So a lot of people right now, they stressing out about these holidays. The real problem is the holiday pressure. It is a system. Let's talk about the machine behind it. The holidays is kind of like a pressure cooker. It's a lot of marketing. There's a lot of social media, family traditions that were built from a different economy and a different life. Now inflation's up. Am I right or not? Kyra, what's up, cuzzy? Is that my cousin? What's up, Kyra? Now inflation's up. Rent is high as hell. Rent is high as hell. The food is high as hell. People are burnt out. And we're supposed to spend more. Let's be fucking for real. Like, I get it. Some people just not gonna let it go. They gonna make it do what it do. They gonna push through. But let's be for real. My family, well, I'm not gonna say my whole family, but when I was growing up, I was always like, it had to be my aunts and uncles who would piece together to get me and my siblings gifts, or you know what I mean? So Christmas always hit a little different for me because I didn't have my mom. My dad was, somewhere living his best life. So Christmas always just didn't feel like Christmas. But I loved Christmas before I realized the propaganda of it all. Right? And a lot of folks feel guilty because they can't show up the way that they used to. I mean, one toy, $30. You got 5-6 kids. Who got time for that? And the kids gonna break it anyways. We need to tell them Santa Claus is not real. Alright? But it's not you failing, guys. It is the system squeezing everybody. And right now is the best time to get out of these pagan ass holidays. If the holidays only work when you're broke in January, it is a trap. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. This year, my stance is I'm opting out of stress, but not joy. I'm going to have joy every single day. Let me be clear. I'm not opting out of love. I want to spread love and joy every single day. Can we get to the place where we're showing joy and love and happiness every day versus on a pagan holiday? Ellen Marie, thank you for liking the live. Right? You don't have to overextend yourself to be a good person. You don't. You don't have to do that. You really don't. I want y'all to learn this one phrase. Love doesn't require self-abandonment. So if you gotta abandon yourself, go in debt, stress the hell out, don't do it. I promise you, tomorrow you'll be happy if you don't go into debt about a holiday that's gonna come every single year. It's set up for the rest of your life to take you back into debt before the new year comes. You don't have to prove nothing to nobody. You don't have to prove nothing on the internet. Right? You don't. So let's make a holiday peace plan. Because for me, I don't want no gifts. I ain't buying no gifts. No, I'm not doing it. I used to be the auntie who would go out on Black Friday when I was in my pseudo identity. I would go out for Black Friday, go all night, buy my nieces and nephews all kind of toys. Like, I don't do that no more. I don't do that no more. I don't even stress myself no more. I don't. You can't. In this economy, you just can't do it. You got to show love every single day. It ain't even about the gifts. It's about loving on your family, getting together with your tribe, and not just on a holiday. Not just when the government tell you to. This should be an every weekend thing. Why y'all think they ban us from getting together in groups of 10 or more? Because they don't want you to get together with your tribe. Because they already know how we do. When we get together, it's always going to be a vibe. It's always going to be a good time. As long as you got some family members who going to bring the drama. But we still love them too. From a distance. From a distance, right? So let's make this actionable, practical holiday peace plan on how to protect your peace starting today. You want to protect your peace today. You're not stressing about nothing for the rest of your life. I mean, we're going to try our best. But number one, decide your budget and say it loud. I don't care if your budget is $0. My budget is $0 this year. Well, every year for the rest of my life, right? I agree this year. I said, I just can't do it. I do all year long and I have 11 grandkids. I just can't. I feel you, Ellen Marie. Sometimes you just can't. Not with this economy. No. Let's get the kids some stocks and call it a day. Listen. Set your budget though. Is it $50, $100? You decide it and respect it. Decide it and respect it. If you still gonna celebrate, hey, give these kids a little cash and let them go budget it themselves so they can see the inflation themselves. Or teach them something more valuable than giving gifts. Teach them financial literacy. Teach them, hey, I bought you a stock. Teach them something else other than getting these gifts. They broke by January and they're not gonna use it. I brought iPhones one time. They was broken a month. I was like, oh, never again. No. Choose one tradition that actually fills you. Not 10, not 20, not 100. If your tradition is getting together with your family every Sunday, that's one very good tradition. You're not waiting for the holidays, right? Step 3 is create boundaries. Create these boundary scripts so when people want to put you in that holiday spending spree spirit, see, I love being out of the spending spree. Because one thing about me, I love to shop. It ain't that I don't love to shop. It's not that I don't love to give. I want to give to my friends when I can throughout the year, for the birthday, when I have it. Not waiting until one part of the year, the end of the year, everything. How now you going to go and spend your last on a pagan holiday. So create boundaries. The first thing you're going to say is, I'm keeping it simple this year. Just keep it simple as hell. Keep it simple. Another one is, I'm not traveling this year. Rest is my priority. Sometimes you don't need to travel, spend a whole bunch of money. Rest is your priority. Especially if you're in a place where you really can't do it and you're trying to force it. Don't force it. See, me, I'm an entrepreneur. I have a business to think about. And before anything, I have to think about my business always. A business is kind of like it's like your child. You got to think about it every freaking day. I wrote something today like, I'm so tired of this CEO stuff. I literally am. Amanda Cook said, hello, what's going on, Amanda? Right? Another thing is, I'm not participating in gift exchange, but I'm sending love. See, that's me. I'm not participating, but I definitely send you my love. Another one, you could say, hey, I'll come for an hour, but not the whole day. So create some type of boundaries for this holiday season. Just really lead with love. Replace spending with your presence. A voice note is going to be better than a gift sometimes. A handwritten letter, sometimes that's better than a gift. I still have handwritten letters from when I was a child. I still got them. Take a walk together. Cook together. All these things build, bonds with your family. Right? And step 5 during the holidays is build your exit plan. If it gets too toxic, you leave. You don't have to explain. Your peace is your oxygen. So what step do you need most? Is it the budget? Is it the boundaries? Or do you need an exit plan for the holidays when they start saying, hey, where my gift at? Nah, but for real, the emotional truth about this is really about grief and comparison. This is the part where most people fall down because they start to feel bad. They start comparing themselves, comparing other people online. You already know how it's going to be on Christmas Day. The people who got it are the people who celebrate posting everything. And if you don't have it, you online and you watching this, it may make you feel like you're comparing your life to other people. And that's never a good thing. This part is for the people whose holidays come with grief. Even if you just lost someone this year. I know this year, man, one of the hardest years for me, losing two very, 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 losing two very, very close friends and a sister. So this year was, I still don't even feel like these people are actually gone, but I know they're gone, and I know I had to let them go. But that's also something about the holidays. When I start missing my mom, my grandma during the holidays, you have that MDC. You have a strained relationship with someone in your family, or the family you wish you had. Some of you feel sad because you're trying to cover it up with the holiday spirit. No, we're telling the truth this year. It's okay if your holiday looks quiet. If it's candles, if it's a nice bubble bath, a journal, a movie. If you're taking a nap, that's not sad. You're actually healing. Thank you for following Natsha Owens. I don't know if that's supposed to say Natasha, but it says Natsha. Thank you for following. Right? That's healing. So some seasons are not for celebrations, they're for restoration. So if you lost someone this year, don't feel like you gotta hop into the holiday cheer. No, take your time. Okay? Take your time. We gotta learn how to celebrate more than a pagan holiday. Right? What are we really celebrating? We are celebrating the fact that we survived this hard ass year. It was hard as hell this year. A lot of things changed. A lot of things was up and down. From the TikTok to the tariffs to everything. This was a crazy year, so we made it through this year. For that, I need us to give ourselves a pat on the back. Pat yourself on the back. Go ahead. And another thing that you can celebrate is that you kept going. Do y'all know how many people didn't keep going? They clocked out. They ended their time because they couldn't take the pressures from this year. People with followers, social media influencers have unfortunately unalived themselves. No one will know why. It seemed like they had the perfect life. Somebody was probably comparing themselves to these people who made a final decision to end it all because they couldn't take it. We don't know what they couldn't take, but I don't want no one to feel like that this week about no holiday. All right? You still here, you still going, and you still trying. You still dreaming. This year could have took any of us out just from the mental load alone, but we are still here and we made it through this year. For that, I need you to pat yourself on the back. Pat myself on the back. Thank you very much. Okay? So some of us are building businesses. Some of us are raising kids. Some of us are barely holding this shit together. So the only gift you can give yourself is peace. Take it. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take peace. We got to teach our children and our family to not really obsess over materialistic things, because I feel like the kids nowadays, a lot of them disrespectful. They just want, and they don't understand the value of just showing gratitude for life, for living, for what we do have. And I get it. I've been a kid before. I can't even lie. When you get them Christmas presents, it's like, whoa. But the point is to not make children feel like this one day they have to feel special. And if you can't afford to do it, now you feel bad. And they feel bad, and some of them might end up hating you. They're like, dang, where my stuff at? I don't expect nothing for the holidays. When my patients bring me something, I'm just so grateful that they even thought about me. I am. You know. So guess what? If peace is the only gift you can give yourself, take it. Take it, because next year, the version of you that's coming, baby, listen, the version of you they not expecting, she needs you alive. He or she needs you alive. They need you stable. And they need you focused. They need you focused on your future. Focus on your goals. Focus on your what? Your peace. There you go. There's the word. That's a free word. Anybody can get it. All it takes is you to set some boundaries, tell some people hell no, get rid of some distractions in your life, stop falling for everything, and put yourself first. Right? So peace is going to be everything. I need y'all to show up next year strong, ready, because we don't know what next year going to bring. They keep saying AI taking the jobs. They keep saying the health insurance is going to be 3-4 times high. But guess what? We're going to still have our peace. We're not going to let them take that. And they can try to take everything else, but they cannot take our peace. Right? So repeat after me. I am not late. I am not behind. I am rebuilding. All of us are in a rebuilding phase. As we go into the new year, don't take no stress with you. Don't go out there and get in there and start shopping and buying. No. Don't do it. Don't do it. Right? Don't do it. Don't do it. So here's some situations where people might need to set boundaries. You say, my family guilt trip me to come. Don't let them guilt trip you to come. Stay where you feel peaceful, but still show love. Some people might say, I'm broke, but I feel ashamed. Don't feel ashamed. You think this world's set up for us to just have millions? The people who got it, they really work hard, or they got it through legacy. And it's not too late. You could become a millionaire tomorrow. You don't never know. So don't feel ashamed. Keep hustling. Keep bustling. I be broke sometimes, but do I feel ashamed? No. Because I know that I got something cooking. I know that I'm investing. So don't feel broke when you investing. Now, if you just out here wasting money going to get $300 Jordans and your stuff ain't together and you don't have $300 worth of stock, then we got something else to talk about. Right? Some people might be like, well, I'm single and I feel lonely. You know, some people feel lonely during the holidays. They just want somebody to cuddle, like, to keep them warm at night. You get what I'm saying? So don't even let that bother you. Take this single time and really get in tune with yourself. There is nothing like a person who can really love on themselves, you know, give themselves peace of mind. Maybe take yourself out and get something nice. I don't know, cook you a nice hot meal, cuddle up under the covers, watch some TV, and enjoy the peace and quiet. You know, don't feel alone. Go live. I promise you, you will have somebody in there that will keep you company and you won't feel so lonely. The next one is to the moms. A mom might say, I'm a mom and I'm exhausted. You have a right to be exhausted. You went 12 months this year making sure your kids have food, shelter, clothes on their back, and now they're going to put Christmas here. Listen, don't stress about it. It's okay. It is okay. The kids going to be okay. Teach them to understand. You know, you want to give them the world, but really showing up all year is giving your children the world. Showing up, being there, taking them to school, dropping them off, picking them up. That y'all don't know how that feel. I don't really know how that really feel to have parents drop you off, pick you up, cook dinner at night. I don't know how that feel. So if you doing that, listen, kudos to you. Your kid's gonna be something because you push through even though you are exhausted. And the last one, now this one really hits home, and it's gonna hit a lot of us this year, is I'm grieving. How can I be happy? How can I move forward? How can I celebrate anything when I'm grieving? I'm missing somebody so special in my life that I can't even see no happiness in my future. Now I got a question for you. Would they want you to feel like that? Would they want you to stay in that sad place? Would they want you to just stay there year after year? Or would they want you to be happy? See, I know something about this. I lost my mom at 7.5 years old, right? So I know something about grieving. Not only grieving, but grieving from a very young age and having to pull myself out of that sunken place to make something out of myself. I couldn't just stay there forever. I couldn't just stay sad forever. You can't just stay sad forever. Yes, you can grieve, but you also have to heal. I feel like when it comes to grieving, some people want to grieve and grieve and grieve forever, and then they deny the healing. They don't want to heal because they feel like they're losing this person. They letting this person go. But let me tell y'all a secret. When you are able to get over the grieving, and that takes a long time. Nobody can tell you how long. I can't even tell you, oh, it's going to take you this long, because I still feel sad. And my mom died when I was 7.5, and here I am 20, 30 years later, still sad sometimes. But I have learned how to control my grief over the years. It took practice. It took research. I have learned that, she wouldn't want me down here sad, miserable, depressed. She don't want that. The people who you lost, they don't want that. They want to see you happy. They don't want you to grieve forever. They want you to still move on and live your best life and keep their name alive in a positive light. When you think about whoever you grieve and think, dang, this person was so fun, so dope, so lit. When I think about the people I lost this year, I'm like, dang, I wish I had more time. But whatever they was going through, I know that they had to go to a place where they could have peace. You need peace when you're dealing with health issues or life. And sometimes it's just their time. And we don't know the day or the hour. You just don't know. So if you're grieving, be gentle on yourself. Right? Be gentle. What's going on, y'all, on TikTok? So my whole purpose of this live was just to say, don't let the holidays bully you. Your peace is your power. Your boundaries are blessings. When you set boundaries, those are blessings in disguise. Right? And your future is worth more than a forced smile or a maxed out credit card. It's worth more than that. So don't y'all go around here, getting stressed out, trying to perform for the holidays. Don't do it. Don't do it. Even me coming from a background where Christmas and all of these holidays was a part of me and it's not anymore, I don't even feel any attachment to it. I try not to cook because I'm so used to cooking and being around family, and God knows I wish I could be around family, but this year, unfortunately, I am not around family. And I'm just going to have a peaceful week, relax. This year has been hell on wheels. Woo! Yeah, this year has been too much. I can't even lie to y'all. But yeah, my patient brought me this today, and we're gonna open it up and taste it. So she brought me this little mug. It says warm wishes. Can y'all see it? I'm gonna open it up. Got a little bow on it. I haven't ate lunch, breakfast, or dinner today, so I'm actually starving. I don't know why I've been doing that lately. I don't eat lunch or breakfast. It's kind of crazy. Oh, this is a cute little mug. Can y'all see it? Thank you to my patient for thinking of me. I really appreciate you, boo. So let's see what we got in here. Uh-oh. I'm gonna just take this whole thing out. Got me a new mug. Boom. Okay, we need some scissors. Thelma Fox, what's going on, Doc? So I got some mini dark chocolate sea salt caramel Ghirardelli. Gonna taste that. I got think this is like a chocolate cocoa spoon. Ooh, I'm using this tonight. I have a, what is this? A Wafino mini cone, hazelnut mini cone. That might be kind of good now. Mini cone. Boom. Y'all can't really see it, but it's like a mini cone. Shortbread round, all butter. Oh, I love shortbread cookies. I love shortbread. Nice little snack. Shortbread cookie. And some double fudge cocoa mix. I like the simple things. See, this was so cute. Thank you. I appreciate you, boo. So I got my mug to put my cocoa mix in with my chocolate spoon. So that's gonna be good. I'm not tasting that right now, but I am gonna taste this cookie. So this is Walker's shortbread cookie. Let's see, one little cookie. I bet it tastes good. It's alright. After it settles in, it's actually pretty good. First thing I'm eating is a cookie. Not good, Doc. But I had one hell of a busy day. Fillings, root canals, cleanings. Next, I'm gonna taste this little hazelnut waffle cone. Oh, it's so cute. Look at it. It's like an ice cream cone, but it's not. Smell test. Okay. Little chocolate. Okay, wait, you know. This is okay. I'm eating all this chocolate. I don't know what they're talking about. Why are they restricting my live? Because I'm trying to sell something? I don't know what y'all talking about. I don't know why they restricted my live, but it says I'm trying to sell something that I don't know what it's talking about. TikTok, y'all, is really fucking tripping. The next thing I'm gonna try just straight sugar. I'm gonna have a sugar high. Is Minnie's dark chocolate sea salt caramel. I don't really like dark chocolate at all. So let's see. Dark chocolate, Ghirardelli. I don't know. I ain't fucking with the dark chocolate. It's actually not bad, but so yeah. Thank you for my gift. I appreciate it. Alright guys, I'm gonna get off of here and go find me something real to eat other than all these sweets. And TikTok has restricted my live, so no one's talking anyways. It's just, I don't know what's going on with it. Why did it do that? What? What y'all doing, TikTok? Why do I have to sell something to come on TikTok? Anywho.